The muscles between the ribs contract using the rib cage to move upward and outward. Upward and outward. The second point is the diaphragm contracts and moves downward. All these movements increases the space in the chest cavity and makes it larger, and air is sucked in from outside into the lungs. As a result, the lungs filled up with air and expand. Now let us see what happens during breathing out. When we exhale or breathe out, two things happen simultaneously. The first thing is the muscles between the ribs relax, causing the rib cage to move downward and inward. The second point is the diaphragm relaxes and moves upward. Due to these movements, the space in our chest cavity decreases and makes it smaller, which pushes air out from the lungs. That is what is happening in our breathing. Now let us see the respiratory system. Many organs take part in the process of respiration in humans. Various organs are nose, nasal passage or nasal cavity, trachea, bronchi, lungs and diaphragm. Respiratory system begins from the nose. Our nose has two holes known as the nostrils, and the passage behind the nostrils are called nasal passage or nasal cavity. The air for respiration is drawn into our body through the nostrils present in the nose. This air goes into the nasal passage. It is separated from the mouth cavity or the buccal cavity or oral cavity by a hard bony palate, so that we can breathe in air even when we are eating food. The nasal passage is lined with fine hair and mucus. Mucus is secreted by the glands inside the nasal passage. When air passes through the nasal passage, the dust particles and other impurities present in air are trapped by nasal hair and mucus, so that clean air goes in to the lungs. Pharynx is a part of throat between the mouth and windpipe. So air